We really need to draw, like, our other Sinjin, our Booty Bay Bodyguard, Lord of the Arena. We have a Sunwalker we can drop at some point. We just have to get to the point that we can do it. Which would probably be turn 8 when we can Frost Nova and Sunwalker. Alright, so that's good. We finally get another Taunter down. We could Blizzard at this point. 257. We could Frost Nova, get a Taunter down, and pick off her Imp. I think that is...
What to do?
I think that's the way to go. Although we could just put one more into her Imp Master, which means she'll kill herself at the end of the turn. I actually like that play better.
Job's done.
Yeah, we could do Hero Ability to the face, but what I'm really trying to do, Boda, with this deck is control the board. So we are really just trying to keep the minions off us as much as possible. And then eventually we can kill with direct damage. She may play Polymorph here is my guess. Oh, she Frostbolt. Okay. Well, this is great. Hopefully she, she's gonna summon... Oh, jeez. So, this is the power, though, because now we're gonna Blizzard, and we're gonna kill everything except for her Water Elemental. So what does that get her? It gets her a lot of rage is what it gets her. I want to ping... Well, he's going to be frozen next turn, so now it's going to be one to the face.
Job's done.
So, yeah. We haven't... I think she's played both of our Arcane Intellects so far. So she's not going to be able to draw more cards as fast as we can. Now, we don't have any more board clear. It'd be really nice to draw our Flame Strikes at some point. Arcane Intellect... Yeah, I think Arcane Intellect's the way to go. We could fire... Let's think about this. I don't want to waste fireballs clearing minions. It's going to ping the shield off and kill it with this Frost Elemental. We're going to take 6. We could double fireball and kill both. I'm gonna go ahead and Arcane Intellect. It's a little bit of a risk. Oh, okay, it worked out. Alright, so this works. So now the only thing is if she has a polymorph, if she has a polymorph, we could be in trouble. Because the polymorph... Welcome back, Mario. You must be logging in from work. Polymorph would be trouble here, or silence even. Let's see what she decides to do. Well, she's already used 2 polymorphs, so she can't have another polymorph. She's gonna get some taunt down. Now, see, this is a mistake. Well, let's see how she does. Now she's gonna fireball it. Okay. What I would have done there instead... was use her hero power to ping the shield off, and then fireballed so that you don't have your minion take damage. Alright, so we're just going to throw down a bunch of taunts.
Truth is my shield.
You shall not pass. You shall not pass. Job's done.
So we have 11 health, which is a little scary. If she has Pyroblast, it's GG. Because she's just going to ping us and Pyroblast us, which is entirely possible at this point.
Ready for action.
Yeah, we're going to have to use our Fire Blasts. Unless we draw our Flame Strikes, which we haven't used yet, we're going to have to probably Fireball to clear her big minion, unfortunately. Yeah, we really need our Pyroblast. Well, the good thing is...
Get behind me.
Alright, so this is a real overkill. But we have to get that Stormwind Champion off because we can't trade 1 for 1 at this point. Plus, it'll unbuff the other guys, which helps us a lot. Yeah, he lost Elemental for nothing. Yeah. Exactly. Again, I don't think that was the best play. Well, yeah, fireballing the champion wouldn't be bad. We really need to draw... If we draw a Flame Strike, we're just going to take control of this game. So... But again, all he's got to do is draw, at some point, a Pyroblast and we lose. Oh, Blizzard. Blizzard is nice. Do I want to save Blizzard to deal with anything that he drops? Yeah, I'm thinking Blizzard declares the play. I really do. Because he's going to be top decking, so... Yeah. He's going to be top decking. We can always clear with Fireball if we have to. Yeah, I think we want to save Fireball for if we need to clear a big minion off. Oh, there's Flame Strike, but we don't need Flame Strike at this point, honestly. So, fortunately, it's not really a good play here.
I'll take him out.
You know what? We have Flame Strike now. I'm gonna go ahead and Fireball the mage. We don't need to save the Fireball anymore. Duhast? Yeah, it is Duhast. I have to play Duhast at some point during the stream, so people know what we're talking about. Alright, so... We don't have Blizzard anymore. Yeah, if we'd save Blizzard, we could. We really need to just kill her as quickly as we can. Yeah, I think 10 is the way to go. I really do. And it's 11 with our hero power. Could have used that to ping a minion off, but... Yeah, throw the Iron Fur at the... Yeah, I should have. You're right. I missed that. I definitely should have done that. It would have been no damage. We still have Flame Strike out there. So we can go ahead and... Well, we can still save our Flame Strike. We can't because of that. That's right. That's okay, though. We'll get a big taunter down. I couldn't hit with the Iron Fur because she still had a taunt minion on the field. Yeah, I should start pinging her, you're right.
I don't have enough mana.
I don't think she has any fireballs left. She could always draw Pyroblast, I suppose. We'll get old good Nat Pagel out. I'm not going to worry about Flame Striking at this point. So, Quesarita, you said we could have won Flame Strike and Iron Fur attack. What would the board have been at that point? I can't remember. But it's going to be GG now because we can Flame Strike and, yeah, this will be GG regardless. the Blood Elf guy and one Iron Fur. So if we had Flame Strike, I could have pinged the shield off. Would have been 2. Flame Strike would have been 7. Yeah, not a bad idea. The main reason I did not do that is I wanted to save Flame Strike in case we really needed it. But given that she could have drawn a Pyroblast at any point and killed us, that might have been the better play. One thing I like about streaming and doing the videos on YouTube is when y'all make comments like that or we think about things like that, I can go back and look at the video and see if it would have been a better play or not. It helps me learn about the game. So yeah, this is continuing our series with our Mage Taunt deck, working really well. We have not lost yet. The last game was really close though. So definitely check it out if you are watching the stream or YouTube.
You asked for it.
Tempted to drop Fireball here. I'm gonna keep it just for early removal if we need something. Oh, we got Blizzard. Oh yeah, I didn't have Fireball at that point. I really like this Mirror Image spell. I put it in like every mage deck I play in. It's gonna coin into something. My guess is a Flame Imp.
Hope you like my invention.
Wow. He coined into a Novice Engineer. That seems really odd for a Warlock. I could go and drop another Mirror Image. I'm actually gonna... Oh, I could have... No, I would have... I used my hero power to ping the shield off the Divine Shield, and then I would have Flame Strike after that. So I'm just gonna ping off the, start pinging down the Novice Engineer. So I'm saving this other Mirror Image until we need it. I don't want to drop it now and die to some form of AoE board clear. Yeah, Fire Blast is the hero ability.
Why do you fall?
Yeah, but it's always good to learn about the game, right? So you do better. Alright, we could go ahead and drop it now. I'm actually still going to hold the Mirror Image. Yep, I'm going to hold it for now. Well... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and drop it. Change your mind. Yeah, so any cards when you're trying to figure out if it says something like all beasts or all murlocs, if you look at the bottom of the card, it says what kind of card it is, and it has to say whatever you're looking for in order for that to apply, is the way it works. Alright, so we're going to be able to drop Booty Bay Bodyguard next turn. If we're in a bad position, we can always Frost Nova. Or Blizzard even. So I think 6 to the face is the way to go at this point.
Job's done.
And, you know, really Beast, Murloc, and Pirate, and Demon are the 4 minion types that have some form of synergy at this point. I suspect they will obviously add more. So, wow, he's going heavy heal. Yeah, but... So we'll see what we draw. I'm tempted to go ahead and Blizzard here. Oh, we got a Shield Bearer. That's interesting. I think actually I am going to Shield Bearer,
Shall not pass.
Frost Nova, and we'll kill off. Actually, we're gonna do 1 to the face because we're probably gonna Blizzard here soon.
Job's done.
Is it true that EU beta is coming out on Tuesday? There is some rumor of that actually. I don't think there's been anything to substantiate that, but yeah, there's some rumor to it. I will say that. For those of you not in the United States, the end of next week is going into a holiday weekend for the United States. So I imagine if Blizzard is going to open new beta, it would probably be earlier in the week, since they all don't want to be, you know, managing servers while on vacation, basically. We could Sunwalker here.
I
I think we need to go ahead and put some board position out. So let's go ahead and, well, I think we need to go ahead and Blizzard. Well, hopefully next turn we can get a Sunwalker down, and be great if we drew like a 2/2 Taunter or something to get 2 taunt minions down in one turn. There's not a long weekend this weekend in America. Oh, we got Flame Strike. Interesting. Tempted to go ahead and use our Flame Strike here. We'll just keep trading, you know, one card for lots of cards. Yeah, I can't ping the Naga because I don't have enough mana. So. Wombo, it's a really fun game, I have to say. So. How do I delete a message? I think you time out. Ooh, Corehound. That could get ugly. Well, we can still Cone of Cold though, and we can drop a taunt minion now. So let's go ahead and do that.
Get behind me.
So you know we're getting a little low on draw power here. Arcane Intellect would be nice. Hopefully our Booty Bay Bodyguard can stay alive so we can drop our Sunwalker and maybe our Torn Warrior both next turn. Now, obviously with the Warlock and being this is a constructed Warlock deck, we have to be a little aware of Twisting Nether, which takes all minions off the field. Interesting. Nat Pagel is interesting here for sure. I think Sunwalker and Nat Pagel is the way to go.
I can wait all day.
I'm tempted to go ahead and trade for the Corehound just to get it off the field. I think I will do that.
I'll take him out.
I could have hit the Warlock for 5 there, but I'd rather take the Corehound off just in case he plays, you know, some sort of crazy double minion removal, and then now we're taking 14 to the face. So, Nat Pagel for the win. All right, so he did that to ping the shield. Now he'll probably trade, is my guess, or he might just do damage. Nope, he'll still trade, I think. So we'll Arcane Intellect first next turn and see what we get, and then we'll go from there. Hey, how's it going, DJR? Alright, so we'll draw 2. Nice. Nice. Alright, so we have 7. We can... I like Ironfur Grizzly and Torn Warrior. And then just 1 to the face.
Job's done.
No Nat Pagel payoff that turn. So I could have pinged Sinjin for 1, but it doesn't do any good because either way our 2 minions can't kill him on a 1-for-1. So there's no real advantage to pinging Sinjin there. So we definitely are getting into a card disadvantage at this point, which is disconcerting, but not that unusual. He summoned an invention. Let's see which invention it is. Restore 3 health to all characters. Well, that's gonna work out. That worked out really well for him because he don't have anything to heal and he does. All right, Cone of Cold is really good here. I'll go ahead and Cone of Cold now. And then I'm tempted to fireball him in the face, but I think we need to save that for removal. So we'll go ahead and drop our Torn Warrior. And We'll go ahead and ping him for one. Yeah, it heals everything, but the problem is that it heals, we don't need heal right now, he does, so. Yeah, we probably do need to get that healer. Alright, so he's gotten rid of Nat Pagel now. Well, Nat Pagel's gonna die next turn at least. We really could use our Flame Strike at this point, obviously. Yeah, we might have to fireball that invention. Alright, so we need to go ahead and get Sinjin off the field.
Bring it on.
Do I want to kill the raid leader or keep 2 taunts on the field? Well, if I hit him, his healer is just going to heal it back.
I wonder.
I could go ahead and kill the raid leader, but that leaves us with 1 taunt, which he can easily trade for, and we're going to take 7. Either way, we're going to take 7. I'm gonna trade with the raid leader. That way we take less damage next turn. Alright, so... You know, next turn could be a little rough for us. We'll probably drop Fin Creeper. Gets a bigger body out there than Sinjin, and Fireball off Gelbin Mechatork.
What you want? What you want?
And he's wow, look at these big minions he's playing. So this is getting nasty for us in a hurry. This may be our first loss, honestly. This he got really lucky with this repair bot. It's just doing a lot of work. You know what? I've never played against that repair bot. If I really thought about it and understood it more, I probably would have fireballed it first turn, honestly. I may go ahead and fireball it now. And this is gonna hurt next turn. We're gonna take 12, 18 damage.
I wonder.
We could go Sinjin Fireball. Yeah, deal with a threat instead. I think you're right. So I think what I'm gonna do here. Clear 1 minion off the field at least. I couldn't fireball and 2 taunters because that would be 12 mana.
I hope you like my invention.
Yeah, you're right. The invention might just, and he's drawn a lot of cards. We desperately need a Flame Strike though, or a Blizzard just to stall the game. Because we're gonna start getting hurt. We need something. Well, we have 2 taunters going down next turn, but Pyroblast. Well, that is not what we need, unfortunately. So we're still going to take at least another 9 damage this turn. So we'll have to look at our deck. I think we only have 1 Blizzard in. I think we really need a second Blizzard in there. Yeah, this is going to hurt. That repair bot really saved the game for him. I should have fireballed it immediately. Live and learn, live and learn. I may actually have to Pyroblast a minion. That's sad. What we really need is to stall the game. Actually, I'd rather get a Blizzard at this point than a Frost Flame Strike. Arcane Intellect. Well, let's see. Got our Blizzard. That's good. So that'll stall the game one turn. And then we can ping off. There we go. Yeah, Repair Bot heals everything on the board. All minions, everything. Yeah, that was an awesome Blizzard for sure. Now we need Flame Strike right after it. Although Flame Strike again, nothing's gonna save us at this point, honestly. Yeah, I mean that's gonna be game. No matter, well, let's see, 6, 12, 16, yeah, too much damage on the board. I could Pyroblast off his big minion, but there's really nothing we can do.
What to do? What to do?
I'm gonna Pyroblast off his big minion just for fun.
Well played.
Well, I'm almost out of cards.
He's almost out of cards though. So yeah, we'll definitely look at the deck. I think this just annoys me when people just don't go ahead and attack. Just attack and end the game and stop being trolls. Although this is kind of a troll deck, so I guess I shouldn't say anything. Because we're kind of trolling him with this deck, so. Yeah, 5-1 is definitely a good start. Alright. So let's go look at the deck real quick. Yeah, I do think the deck is really good. I think we could... We have 2 Blizzards already. I agree, Rock. So, if we were going to tweak it... I don't know. I mean, I kind of like it as is. We have 2 Conical. I would really like to have a second Frost Nova. You know what? Let's go ahead and drop the Frostwolf Grunt and add a Frost Nova. You know, the thing, Boda, about Frost Nova, it's not really meh. I mean, think about it. For 2 mana, you guarantee pretty much not to die the next turn and take no damage the next turn. And as much as we're fighting over board control, being able to keep our taunt minions alive 1 extra turn is really important, because then we can lay down more taunt minions behind that, or we can ping off his minions with other spells. It gives us that 1 more turn to draw a Blizzard or draw a Flame Strike or anything else. I think for value, Frost Nova is really, really good. What I would consider adding, although I don't want to because I think we lose too many minions, would be an Ice Lance, because you could Frost Nova and Ice Lance a minion and hit it for 4, and you get you get 4 damage for 3 mana, and you freeze the entire board. I could see us putting Ice Lances in at some point. Maybe drop like 2 of the big taunt minions, but we'll see. Again, this deck is working really well, so this is not a bad start. Given that we have 2 taunt minions, I'm going to go ahead and drop Fireball. And then we got a bigger taunt minion. So we could have a little slow start. So we'll see. Yeah, guys, if you haven't seen it, you can check Twitter or on Hearthstone. Hearthstone, our site, is doing a beta key giveaway. It's a social media beta key giveaway. You just have to retweet the tweet that went out. So check it out on the Hearthstone.com forums.
Someday I'll be just like you.
I think you may have to. Alright, so I'm just gonna ping the Sorcerer's Apprentice so we can kill it next turn. Just make a Twitter for it. And just make sure that whatever email address you use is a real email address, because that's probably how they're going to send you the key. How we'll send you the key. I say them, but I'm part of Hearthstone. Oh, there's a Facebook one too? Alright. Alright, so let's see here. We need to start getting some board presence. Don't know that I really want to Frost Nova right now when we're only taking 2 damage.
I wonder.
So I think the play... we still don't have any cheap minions. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to coin... Oh, coining the Sinjin. What am I thinking about? Never mind. How did I almost miss Sinjin there? That would have been a misplay. Missing Sinjin is a misplay. So, polymorph. That's fine. Take 4 damage. So, let's see what we can do here. I think I'm going to go ahead and Frost Nova. Just don't want to get too far behind. And we can ping off. So, you know, we don't have great board position, but we have a lot of cards, so. Haha, thanks, Boda. Alright, so let's see. We could... Unfortunately, we still can't really play any bigger minions. We could go ahead and Tauren Warrior into Nat Pagel, but I think the better play there
I wonder.
is just a Tauren Warrior and ping off for other taunt minion. So one tip with this Tauren Warrior, you've seen me do it already, but you can use your hero power to enrage it, which makes it a 5/2. I could have pinged it that turn, but if you do that, then the enemy knows that he's going to be a 5/2 next turn, and we'll try to kill him. So now he pinged him anyway, which made him a 5/1, so now we can kill his Gadgetzan Auctioneer. That was not a smart play. Yeah, he realizes it. He would have had to got really lucky. He would have had to gotten really lucky to kill that guy with an arcane missiles. Alright, so we can't kill the Gadgetzan Auctioneer right now. But we can go ahead. We could get Hogger down. I actually like Hogger this turn.
What to do?
He may not survive, but that's okay. She's gonna have to deal with the taunt minion. And she doesn't have a board way to do it, so unless she drops a minion and does like Arcane Explosion or something, or uses her at Gadgetzan Auctioneer, she's probably gonna Ice Lance behind that, I suspect. Or Arcane Explosion. Yeah, Arcane Explosion. It's a good play. We need to kill that Auctioneer because she's getting a lot of draw power out of him. Unfortunately, we can't, except unless we use a Flame Strike, which is pretty overkill, honestly. I'm tempted to go ahead and Flame Strike. I hate to use it on one minion, but we need to... She's going to get so much draw power continuing with him.
What to do?
And we're at 18 cards. You know what? I'm not going to do that.
I can wait.
We'll ping it so we can kill it with our Iron Fur next time if we need to. We didn't get a draw from that Pagel, unfortunately. So she's got a lot of cards. We could add a Gadgetzan Auctioneer into our deck, honestly, but we don't have a ton of spells. Nice, Boda. So Kona Cold. That will keep his Auctioneer alive one more turn. That Auctioneer is just doing so much work. 25,000 tweets, wow. I actually just joined Twitter last weekend because of the stream, so. So he's gonna go ahead and Ice Lance, that'll kill our... And he's gonna kill Pagel. It's a good play. Wow, he's drawing so many cards.
Time runs out on me.
Yeah, just retweet. Alright, so I hate to do this. I really do, but I really don't want a Flame Strike to kill one guy.
Truth is my shield.
You shall not pass. Job done.
Yeah, there's a Facebook giveaway too, so. She's only got 8 cards left. There's only but so much mana she can use in one turn.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Alright, well this time I'm gonna Blizzard and ping the Auctioneer and be done with it.
Job done.
Yeah, she probably does have a bunch of spell cards. We're probably gonna be hit with fireballs and pyroblasts and... Wow, okay, that's probably GG. Because all her spells are gonna hit so hard. And we have no way to deal with that guy. Yeah, this is probably game, but we've got to get him off the field. I do think adding 2 polymorphs in might be a good idea. Maybe even take out the Frost Novas and add in the polymorphs. That's gonna be game. Yeah. You know what? I think that's a good idea. Take the Frost Novas out and add in the polymorphs. Because the thing that we could occasionally die to is one minion. Vaporize would be good, but for example, Vaporize would have done nothing to deal with that Gadgetzan Auctioneer, and Vaporize is also dependent on a minion attacking you. The dragon adds +5 spell power, and with our taunt deck, we're not really looking to be attacked very often, so that Vaporize could sit there for a very long time. Polymorph is just so versatile. It takes care of a lot of things. Yeah, Malagos is +5, so I like this. There we go. Our mana curve is really nasty. So much so. Yeah. What do I want to do here? I really want to bring some 2 Taunters back in. But we have actually 4 1 Taunters. So I think this is okay. If you get a key for the beta in the EU, my understanding is that you can go ahead and activate the key, but you won't be able to use it until EU beta goes live. So, alright guys, I am probably going to only play for another 20 minutes or so. So if you have any suggestions on things to change in this deck, let me know. Type it in chat.
Jaina versus Rexar.
Let's the hunt.
If you register an American account, you can play. Yeah, I think that's right. Alright, we definitely don't need Flame Strike. I think too early for Blizzard since we have the Cone of Cold. I'm also going to drop the Fireball. So this is not terrible. Again, we just don't have much 1 and 2 drops. So we tend to get a little behind. I'm really starting to think that dropping, you know, more of our 4, 5, 6 drop taunts for 2 or 3 drop taunts is the better way to go. We need to smooth our mana curve out. This is going to hurt because we're going to hit for 6 before the game even starts. In fact, because of that, I'm going to go ahead and coin into the Iron Fur. Yeah, you, although if you register an American account, then you can play against me. Hey, good evening, Aquaman. Hopefully the EU beta is going to open this week. We'll see. So unfortunately, there's really nothing we can do here. We could Cone of Cold, but I'd rather save that for a more impactful moment. Now, this Iron Fur Grizzly is a beast, so hopefully he doesn't give him some crazy beast buff. So we're playing a beast deck. Always annoying. Wow. Yeah. Alright, so we could Cone of Cold and Shield Bearer, which I think is the play.
You shall not pass.
There's a lot of people speculating the beta. I'll tell you this, with the holiday, with the Labor Day holiday coming up in the US next Monday, if beta does not come out early next week, I would expect it to not come out for probably 2 weeks. It may come out immediately the week after, but my guess is it won't. No, EU beta, not open beta. Or never mind, somebody else. Open beta, I think, my guess is probably 4 to 6 weeks. So he's playing a beast deck with a lot of taunt. Pretty interesting. So we're actually, even though we're down 21 health already, we're not in terrible shape. He's only got 2 cards in his hand and 1 minion on the field. And we're getting ready to go into our heavier taunt minion, so...
Don't mess with Tusker.
Alright. So let's see. The Hunter Traps. It could be Snipe. Snipe is probably the most likely, in which case I'm going to go ahead and play Sunwalker, because if he snipes it, all it'll do is pop his shield. Nope, it's not Snipe. Now, the one disadvantage to having all taunt minions, and not that I think we should change it because that's the whole point of this deck, is you could, when you have all taunt minions, they get to choose who to attack. So having some non-taunt minions is not a bad idea. I don't know that they'll make EU beta the same time as the second large wave of invites, simply because that's a lot to manage at one time from Blizzard's perspective, honestly. So we pretty much have cleared the field. And we have 5 cards, and he's going to have 1, so yeah. Fortunately, we can't play 2 taunters this turn. Let's go ahead and get the biggest taunter out that we can. Now, we do have to be careful, obviously, about misdirect. So we'll probably hold off on attacking. In fact, if he doesn't play a big minion, well, that's okay. Gladiator's Longbow is a really good weapon. For 7 mana, it gives you a 5/2 weapon, and you're immune, which is really nice. But he's still going to have to get through
Get behind me.
our layers o' taunt. So I think the next play, we'll see if he drops a minion or not, but I might just Pyroblast him. Because I'm not going to attack into that Misdirect or Snake Trap, or, yeah, Misdirect or whatever else it could be. I'm thinking it's Misdirect. I can't remember the other ones. Was it Freezing Trap? Is Freezing Trap when you attack, or is it just when it's played? Oh, Core Hound. So, now I'm glad we have Polymorph in our deck. Alright, so this is good. We'll polymorph the Core Hound. And then we will Fireball him. And then we'll attack his minion. And we'll kill off his beast. So, the funny thing about Polymorph is that sheep counts as a beast. So, he could actually use his beast cards on the sheep, which would be really annoying. So, yeah, I think we're in a good spot here. Drawing an Arcane Intellect would be nice. Or Nat Pagle. So he's gonna get to draw a card from the sheep dying. Pretty funny. Or not draw a card, this guy's gonna get bigger from the sheep dying. So he could go, he's probably gonna go ahead and trade here. Our only other, well, let's think about this. If we put Ironfur Grizzly down and ping the beast,
What to do?
I kind of like this play. So it's kind of mana inefficient, but now we're forcing him where he has to do a 1-for-1 trade. Yeah, I could have thrown this engine at the hyena. Not necessarily a bad idea. But we still have Flame Strike in our back pocket, so. Problem is we're getting pinged for 2 damage every turn, so we're going to have to start hitting him here pretty soon. I think we may, we'll probably Pyroblast this next turn. Nope, alright. So we could Flame Strike and clear the board. Alright, so I'm going to Flame Strike. I'm going to drop the Shield Bearer to give Misdirect another target. And then we're going to go ahead and pop this trap. If it is Misdirect, then hopefully it doesn't hit us. Explosive Trap. Well, that kind of sucked. But at least now we can start putting damage into him. We can Pyroblast him next turn. Yeah, it's a good point, Titan, that the Ironfur is a beast. Pyroblast or Arcane Intellect? I think Pyroblast. We just gotta put as much damage in as we can. So we'll do 4 damage. Well, it depends if he gets our. He'll probably trade with our Ironfur. But let's see what he get up. All right, so he's getting some taunt out. I don't know what he thinks he can't attack us. There you go. He can steady shot. Obviously, we draw a fireball. That's perfect. Yeah. Which we did not get, so we're going to Arcane Intellect, and hopefully we'll get a fireball. Arcana Cold's not terrible. Alright, so we can actually... Alright. So we can Cone of Cold the Starving Buzzard, which then lets us trade. And then we can go ahead and get... Do we Nat Pagle? Or do we Tauren Warrior? I kind of like Tauren Warrior. Nat. Yeah, Nat might have been a decent idea. Well, with him frozen, actually, Nat was probably a good idea. Yeah. I forgot about the freeze, honestly. But, that's GG. That's game. This is the reason... So this is why I dropped the Warrior. Is I was hoping that he wouldn't be able to clear him. Because now I can ping him. He turns into a 5-2, and we can end the game. So, that was a good game. So yeah, I do think we need to smooth out the mana curve a little. So what I would do, because we have, look at this. We have 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 taunt minions that are 5 or 6 cost. So I think we drop the bodyguard and we pick up maybe another Tauren Warrior. And I'm tempted to drop the Lord of the Arena as well. Here, let's try this and pick up a either a Goldshire Footman or a Frostwolf Grunt. Well, yeah, we really do need some 2-drops. I think Frostwolf Grunt is the way to go. So this moves our mana curve out a little bit. It's still pretty bad in the 3-drop range. Alright, so let's give this a try. Alright, it's probably 2 more games, guys, and that's going to be the night. Yeah, I don't think 3-drops are too bad. I just want some more 1 and 2 drops, mostly for the first few turns, because while we can recover from losing board presence early, because we do have so much board clear, it makes it really dicey. Like, the 2 close games we've had are because we lost board position early. But now, you know, this is a good start for us. We have the Shield Bearer.
You shall not pass.
Next turn we can ping whatever he drops. Yeah. Yeah. I would not trust the beta key guy in chat, guys. Anyone who's selling beta keys is just trying to rip you off.
Let me think.
Alright, so really no play here. We'll just ping him for 1. Hey, Hardback DJR, I made you a mod just for fun of it. Even though I don't think you can actually do any mod commands from your chat app.
I hope you like my invention.
That is true, Boda. I've had people tweet me, PM me, all kinds of things trying to see if I had beta keys, so yeah.
You shall not pass. Job's done.
So I like this a little better. You know, we're maintaining some board control pretty quickly. So this is a lot of taunt to get through early. That's 8 points of taunt that he's got to deal with.
One shot, one.
Reporting for duty.
We could Blizzard, but I think it's better holding it for now. We'll just get Sinjin down. And next turn, we'll probably Blizzard. Did you ban to seek? Yeah. So jobs done is nice. Definitely something to keep in mind when you're playing the game. So what jobs done, for those of you who don't know, is you may hear it say jobs done, which means you can't do anything else. So, by the way, I'm gonna light the fire here. We'll knock out the gem.
Follow the rules.
Make a rainbow. Alright, so we'll probably Blizzard next turn. Oh, even better if he decides to drop another minion or token up or something. Oh, perfect. So one more minion we can kill with our Blizzard.
I must move quickly.
I don't think you actually banned him, Boda. I think he just typed message deleted as a joke.
Job's done.
Oh, he was timed out. Yeah, so, Blizzard is just so strong. We could consider like an Arcane Explosion or Arcane Missiles, but what I really like about Blizzard and Cone of Cold, and although he took Frost Nova out, I think, is that they also freeze. So, this is really good. Alright, we could Cone of Cold here, which would kill the minion on the side, and get a Frostwolf Grunt down. We could just ping.
What to do? What to do?
I like Cone of Cold here. Because now we can get another Taunter down, and we can make a good trade.
Job's done.
Yeah. I could Cone and Intellect. It's also not a bad try. That's true. Yeah, you're right. About not dropping too many minions. So I'm a little surprised there that he didn't use that 1 point of damage to kill off the 1 health shield bearer. Alright, so we have Flame Strike. We'll hold that for now. I actually do think... I think Arcane Intellect... We're gonna hold Mirror Image, we'll hold the Grizzly, and we'll just Fireball to the face. Start getting some damage in on him. Yeah, he could be lowing down for Consecration, that's possible. He used Humility on my Sinjin, which makes him only have 1 attack. Alright, so now we could Flame Strike. And then trade. I like that play.
Time for killing.
Gonna hold the Mirror Image for now. Yeah, no. Yeah, I think Hogger definitely next turn would be a good idea. He's obviously looking for his Consecration. Alright, there we go. Hammer of Wrath. This is fine. We have lots of low-cost taunt left. So... yeah, Quality Bomb is not fun. So... we could go ahead and get Hogger down. My guess is he'll kill Hogger this turn if we do, though. So I'm thinking...
I wonder.
I don't know. They're not too much of a waste because they're still meat shields. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'd rather go ahead and drop 2 taunters this turn. We'll ping his mage so that he can't trade with the Iron Fur. I'm still saving this mirror image in case he board clears. Plus, we don't want 4 0 attack minions on the board. I think next turn is definitely Hogger. And we make Cone of Cold just to freeze it for a second. So see, that's why I pinged the Gnomish Inventor. So now he can't kill the Iron Fur without dying. Yeah.
Let me think.
Yeah, I think those 0 guys, I mean, they've done a lot of work. They've been on the board since turn 1. So I would get so frustrated if I was playing against this deck because every minion with the exception of Hogger himself has taunt.
Let's move quickly.
And really the only games that we win are the ones where we well, he enraged my Tauren now. Okay. So there's the Consecration. It's a good play by him. But we'll get Cone of Cold and Hogger out this turn. And we can actually go ahead and drop Mirror Image as well. And we still have Fireball in our back pocket if we need to remove a big minion. Well, we could... Yeah, I mean, we could drop... So Tasik, you're right. I mean, we could go, say, Arcane Missiles instead of the Mirror Images. But I like Mirror Image. I really do. You get 2 0/1 taunts for one mana. Arcane Missile would give us more direct damage and more flexibility, so it's a good suggestion. I think it's a good idea. So what does he do here? Probably he kills the Iron Fur, right? Because if he kills a Null, it's just going to come back when Hogger comes back, so... Now, what would really be nice is to draw Nat Pagal at this point. Oh, he really wants to kill Hogger, understandably. Nat Pagal would be nice at this point, though.
Reporting for duty.
Because the one thing we do get behind in cards every once in a while. He may just decide... Okay. So he may attack the 0-1s just so he can use his weapon to heal, but that's a pretty big waste. Alright, I'm gonna save the... I'm still gonna save the Fireball for when we need to clear a big minion. So he'll probably find a way to kill Hogger this turn, is my guess. This deck is pretty fun. I'm liking this. You know, we originally started playing him as a troll deck, but honestly, I mean, it's turned into a solid, legitimate deck, I gotta say. And it's just gotta be so annoying to play against for the other person. So, you know, we haven't seen our big taunt minions yet. Like, we haven't played Sunwalker, I don't think, or Lord of the Arena. The one thing we could add that, you know, the taunt minion we don't have in here that we could consider is the Mogashan Warden. Because I like him because he has 7 health, which makes him a really big shield. I mean, Polymorph would be nice now, too. Guardian, this Guardian of Kings is so good. Because restores 6 health when he comes out. That's ridiculous. We could go ahead and Fireball that guy. Actually kind of like that play. We'll maintain board control this way. So we're top decking at this point, but we're in pretty decent shape. Yeah, the only way to really deal with is a whole lot of board clear. Now he's already used one consecration, so he probably has a second consecration. He probably has an equality, so equality plus concentration would be pretty bad. Alright, so he's going to nerf our Sunwalker. He'll probably kill one of the gnolls at this point. Yeah.
Ready for action.
So we still have, though, we have what, another Cone of Cold, another Blizzard, 2 Flame Strikes. We have a lot of board clear left, as well as some big taunters, so. Not sure why he was pointing at his own minions there. He could attack with his hero into the other gnoll. That's probably what he'll do. Yeah, makes sense. So his True Silver Champion, he gets 2 health. So even though we hit for 2, he healed for 2. Wow, another mirror image. Alright, we're going to hold that for now. We're just going to go ahead and kill off his taunter.
Justice shall prevail.
We'll hold that mirror image for a while. So, you know, 2 mirror images and 2 shield bearers might be a bit much. We could trade out maybe the shield bearers for 2 arcane missiles. Or 1 mirror image and 1 shield bearer for 2 arcane missiles. So he's almost gotten through our wall of taunt, but little does he know that there's more coming. Ooh, polymorph. We'll definitely save that for now. I'm not going to drop this next mirror image just yet, so we'll just kill off the token. Yeah, shield bearer definitely fits well. Maybe trade 1 shield bearer for 1 arcane missiles.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, this is good. We need to draw some good cards here. Let's get another polymorph. 4. Alright, so let's drop 2 more mirror images. We'll get our Iron Fur Grizzly out. And we'll kill off his token. He's only got 6 cards left. We only have 8. So this could get pretty interesting.
I hope you like my invention.
Oh, and he's drawing a card. Yeah, 1 image and 1 shield bearer and 2 arcane might not be a bad idea. I do think arcane is nice. It is really nice. I like arcane a lot. But we still have, and we have 2 flame strikes left, a blizzard left, a cone of cold left. We draw a flame strike now and his world gets real ugly. May drop a polymorph this next turn. And Ascension's always good. So I'm tempted to go ahead and polymorph his bear. We have 2 polymorphs, so I think I will do that. And then we'll ping off his token. No, we don't have any arcane explosion or arcane missiles. They definitely could fit in well. I tend to prefer arcane missiles over arcane explosion. If you have spell power, this could hurt. Well, we have another polymorph though. If you have spell power, then arcane explosion is much better.
Someone call for the
Well, he's top decking now. Flame Strike would be really good. Oh, that's actually not the card that we needed. Alright, so we'll polymorph him. We'll clear off the Voodoo Doctor, because he's the most damaged. I'm going to go ahead and play Nat Pagel. He's going to die, but maybe he'll get a card out of him. Oh, Nat Pagel failed us. Although I will say, Nat Pagel is kind of a form of soft taunt, because he may go ahead and try to kill him, which saves us from damage. So yeah, so that saved us 4 points of damage there. Yeah, you're right. Nat's basically a taunt. We really need to draw that Flame Strike. And this is unfortunately not what we needed. We have two Flame Strikes left in 5 cards. So yeah. I could have enraged him. Yeah, I don't think enraging him would have made a difference there. Because if I enrage him, then he's just going to hit him with 2 minions. Otherwise, he has to hit him with 3 minions. So, yeah, yeah. Alright. Well, the odds of us drawing a Flame Strike are pretty darn good. Considering we still have 2 left out of 5 cards. We really need it. Because Flame Strike, we could clear the board.
Reporting for duty.
God, where's our Flame Strike? Oh! This is getting ridiculous.
Job done.
I'm almost out of cards.
So we have a 50% chance of drawing Flame Strike next turn. If he doesn't, he might kill us, honestly, here soon. Yeah, because Blessing of Kings, I was going to say, if he's got something big, if he gets a Blessing of Kings or something. Blizzard, yeah, we still have, I think we have, so the 4 cards that are left, I think we have a Sunwalker, a Blizzard, and 2 Flame Strikes, if I'm remembering my cards right. We really need the Flame Strike.
Reporting for duty.
Come on, Flame Strike. Oh, it's a Sunwalker. So our last 2 cards, 2 of the 3 of them are Flame Strikes and Blizzard. Ah, jeez.
Truth is my shield.
This is ridiculous. At this point, we're better off pinging down the Novice Engineer.
Job's done.
I'm out of cards.
So if we can survive 1 turn, he's got 8, 9, 10. He's got 11 points of damage on the board, but he's got to get through the Sunwalker. Can we buy a Flame Strike or okay, it's got to be a Flame Strike or a Blizzard. That's all that's left at this point. It's got to be a Flame Strike or a Blizzard. We haven't Pyroblasted yet. Oh, there's the Blizzard at least. Maybe we did. We must have Pyroblasted earlier, right? So yeah, 2 Flame Strikes left, and he's got no cards. But we have. This is gonna be interesting. We might die to.
Almost out of cards.
I think we're gonna lose. I think we're gonna lose because he's got so much health that and he can keep summoning minions and we can't. So I think we're actually gonna lose this.
Job's done.
We Flame Striked earlier? Well, then we have Pyroblast left, right? So our last card is Pyroblast, which could save us the game. Yeah, I can keep killing his minions, but then I can't put any damage into him. And we're gonna start taking fatigue damage soon. So all he can do is try to outlast us. I guess, is Pyroblast the last card?
Out of cards.
It is. Wow. Alright.
Job's done.
Oh, that's GG. Wow. That's definitely going on the YouTube channel.
For duty.
It's definitely going on the YouTube channel. Should I let him fatigue himself to death? There, he died from fatigue. Whoo! Oh. That definitely is gonna go on the epic playlist. Ooh. Alright guys. So I think that is a great game to end on. That was a lot of fun. I really like this deck. I think it's got a lot of potential. I could see tweaking it a little here and there, but the core of the deck is solid. Yeah, those little taunters saved us. We were a little unlucky to have our last two cards be Flame Strike and Pyroblast, but anyway, guys, I'm done for the night. Thanks for tuning in. I will be on tomorrow night, probably around 8 p.m. Eastern. Don't know what we're going to do yet, but I will see you guys then.